Normal Monday for me probably starts around 5:30, 6. I've been getting up, so I come down to the park. It's a place where I've been bringing Billy since he was a little puppy, so he enjoys it down here, and I like going for a little walk and grabbing a coffee in the meantime. So some of the other boys actually bring their dogs as well, which is good to catch up. Normally Ryan Griffin comes down with his dog Bayer, and they get on really well. So they're always having fun, and then Dawson Simpson brings his dog Trigger down as well. So there's normally a lot more dogs here, but I think everyone's away for Easter at the moment. Billy, come on, good boy. Yeah, I really like getting up early lately, which is a bit of a change because I'm normally a person to sleep in, but having a dog that needs to be run, I guess, he makes me get up, and I really enjoy it myself as well. So it's nice and peaceful down here in the morning. You normally watch the sun come up over the water, over the bay run, which is great, and obviously catching up with the other guys as well for a coffee is a great way to start the day. I really enjoy Drummoyne. It's a good little spot. It's you know, in the inner west. It's not right in the city, which is good for me. Coming from a small town of about 250 people, you know, it was a bit tough at the start, but I don't mind it around here. It's nice and quiet. The traffic is really bad from time to time, but I've kind of learned to deal with that, and it is definitely a spot that, you know, I'll probably stay around. It's not too far from the club as well, which is always a bonus. Yeah, he's in the bush there. Billy! Here he comes. Yeah, Billy's he's an interesting dog. A lot of people say he's a lot like me. He just doesn't stop. So as you can see, he loves running around down here and getting around. He pretty much gets around every person and every dog, but he needs to basically be run twice a day, if not once. So we always come down here for about an hour before training as the sun's coming up, and he enjoys his time. He's about 1.5 years old, so he's only a pup, but we've spent that much time together. Sometimes I forget he's still a puppy. He does get up to mischief from time to time. Loves eating Marley's shoes every now and then, which is not great at home, is it, Billy? Huh? But yeah, he loves it. He loves it down here. Come on. No, he does like chasing cats, but he's never caught one, thankfully. It's always really tough, and watching a teammate go down, I guess. And Tom's a great character, and it was great to have him back in the side after having, you know, I guess a little bit of trouble with his knee. But you know, he's a player that you really want playing in your side, and I've heard a lot of guys called in and saw him in hospital, which is great to hear. And he'll be on the mend soon, and I can't wait to be back out there playing with him for sure. We've been down here probably about an hour now, and Billy's running around like a maniac. Chased a few cats, chased a few dogs around, but he could go for another hour, but I've got to head into the club now, so I might take him down to the jetty where he normally likes to jump off, and then I'll head into the club, I reckon. Yeah, so we've just been for the little dog walk, and now we're going into the club. It's only about 15 minutes for me, so and even today probably quicker because there's no traffic. But yeah, it's quite easy. So Saturday was good. It was a tough game. It's just speaking to the guys after the game. It was pretty hard game, and you know, it was a pretty tough win. So I guess if we look back at this time last year and the years before that, we mightn't have got away with a win there, but it was great to see the guys dig deep and get the win on the day. So, but to play at the MCG was awesome. All my family were there watching on. They were pretty nervous, I heard, after the game, so when the scores got a bit close. But yeah, it's always fantastic playing at the G. So it's probably all about recovery for us because we've got a big game against the Swans coming up, so which we know it's always going to be really, really hard. So looking forward to that one already. This weekend was a little bit different because it was Easter for a lot of the guys, but yeah, Sunday was my birthday as well, which is good because it was great that it overlapped with a game in Melbourne because that's where all my family are. So they travelled to the game, and it was just awesome to catch up with them for lunch after the game, and then obviously I had to fly back to Sydney and they travelled home. But all in all, it was an awesome weekend. Yeah, here we are. Just got to the club, so I might, just before weights, go in and get my second and third coffee just to make sure I'm up and about and get ready to lift some iron.